Hello and welcome to BYJU'S IAS. Welcome to Daily Quiz. Let's look at question number 1. The Speaker of a Legislative Assembly shall accept the resignation tendered by an MLA. Statement number 2. The President is bound to accept the resignation tendered by the Vice President. Which of the above statements is or are incorrect? Let's look at the context. Abhay Chautala, the lone MLA from his party, quits as an MLA. The member of a legislative assembly, he or she submits resignation to the speaker, but it is not binding on the speaker to accept this resignation. The speaker has to satisfy himself or herself that this resignation is voluntary. This resignation has not been coerced, this resignation is not forced. Only once the speaker is satisfied that the resignation was voluntary, then he or she may accept the resignation. That is why this statement is incorrect, because it says the Speaker of a Legislative Assembly shall accept the resignation tendered by an MLA. This word shall means that it is binding on the Speaker to accept the resignation, which is not the case. But when it comes to President and the Vice President, President can resign by submitting his resignation to the Vice President. Vice President can resign by submitting his resignation to the President, and it is binding. That means the Vice President cannot refuse the resignation of the President. The President cannot refuse the resignation of the Vice President. So this statement is correct. But what is the question asking? Which of the above statements is or are incorrect? So A, only one is the right answer. Let's look at question number 2. The powers and functions of the State Election Commission are identical to those vested in the Election Commission of India in their respective domains. Statement number 2. The State Election Commissioner shall not be removed from his office except in the like manner and on the like ground as a judge of a high court. When we look at the Constitution of India, superintendence, direction, conduct, control, these powers are vested with the Election Commission of India when it comes to Lok Sabha elections, Rajya Sabha elections, Legislative Assembly elections. Similar power is given to the State Election Commission. But when it comes to local elections, elections to Panchayati Raj institutions, elections to municipalities, that means their powers are identical in their respective domain. This statement is correct. Statement number 2 is also correct. State Election Commissioner is appointed by the governor of that state, but he is removed by the president. How? The president removes the State Election Commissioner just like the judge of a high court is removed. And how is the judge of a high court removed? By the President of India, based on the resolution passed by both houses of the parliament, that too by special majority. Both these statements are correct. That means what is the right answer? C is the right answer. What is the context? Again, the tussle between the state government in Andhra Pradesh and the State Election Commissioner, Mr. Ramesh Kumar. Let's look at question number 3. Cattle grazing, coffee and tea plantations, electric fences, expansion of agricultural fields. Which of the above pose a greater threat for the free movement of elephant herds? Pause this video and let me know in the comment section what is the right answer. And the right answer is D. According to Down to Earth magazine, all these pose a greater threat for the free movement of elephant herds. What is the context? In 2018, the Supreme Court directed the Tamil Nadu government to seal or close down 39 hotels and resorts constructed on Elephant Corridor. Now, in October last year, the Supreme Court appointed a committee, a technical committee, because lots of complaints were filed by the landowners in Nilgiri. And it is this Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve which is the largest protected forest area in India, spanning across Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Kerala. One member of this committee died and the Supreme Court has now appointed Nandita Hazarika as the member of this technical committee. That is the context. Let's look at question number 4. The elephant was declared as the National Heritage Animal of India in the year 2010. This is correct. Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change declared elephant as the national heritage animal of India in 2010. Elephants play a very important role as keystone species in the forest ecosystem. This statement is also correct. This concept, keystone species, was introduced by Robert T. Payne. Keystone species is a species which has a disproportionately large effect on its environment. Mostly these keystone species are either dominant or apex predators. However, there are keystone species that are not at all predators. Elephant has been listed in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. And these species, they get the highest protection. The species in Schedule 1 of this act, they are basically endangered species. And these species are prohibited to be hunted throughout India. So all these statements are correct. D is the right answer. Now let's look at a previous year's question paper, Prelims 2019. Who among the following Mughal emperors shifted emphasis from illustrated manuscripts to album and individual portrait? Answer is C, Jahangir. Now let's look at question number 5. But first up, let's look at the context. The US Secretary of Defense had a telephonic conversation with our Defense Minister, Shri Rajnath Singh. And the United States is keen on boosting ties. The year was 2016. This LEMOA agreement was signed. The year was 2018. COMCASA was signed. The year was 2020. BECA was signed. What is LEMO? It basically allows the militaries of United States and India to use each other's bases for repair and replenishment of supplies as well as for deeper cooperation. Some say that this agreement basically favors United States, is more beneficial to United States and not India, but this is the agreement. Second is COMCASA. COMCASA provides for interoperability between the two militaries, provides for sale of high-end technology from US to India. And BECA, Basic Exchange and Cooperation Agreement, it basically provides a mechanism for sharing high-end military technology, logistics, geospatial maps between the two countries of India and United States. So all these statements are correct. D is the right answer. Now let's look at the fact of the day. Why should we care what happens to elephants? And primarily we have listed down 4 reasons. Elephants are landscape architects. Elephants, when they move, they create clearings in the forest, because of which they prevent the overgrowth of certain plant species. And they also allow space for regeneration of others. That is why we call elephants landscape architects. Nutrition. Elephant dung, it provides nourishment to plants and animals, and it also acts as a breeding ground for insects. Seed dispersal. Elephants eat plants, fruits, seeds, and then these seeds are released when elephants defecate at other places. And because of this, what happens? Our biodiversity is benefited. And there is something called umbrella effect. When we provide a large area for elephants to move, to roam freely, what we also are providing, we are providing a suitable habitat for many other plant and animal species of that ecosystem. That is what we call umbrella effect. That means under the umbrella of elephants, various other plant and animal species, they also flourish. That is it from our daily quiz. Thank you for being with us. Have a great day.